Hey YouTube! Alrighty then. Today I'd like to talk about why I hate cruise ships. Now, I've been on one cruise and literally it was the worst experience. So it was 7 nights a week and it was just the worst. First thing, seasickness. It's real, it's horrible, it can be avoided. It's a horrible feeling you have. And why would you be on a ship that can induce vomiting and make you feel like that when I can be on the mainland and be completely vomit free? The next thing is the fire drill. If you've never been on a cruise, folks, they make you do a fire drill. They make you do this thing in your room, put on these free life jackets, and walk out in this, following people. They did have you do this whole policy, following people outside to the deck, and they have you stand there for 20 minutes, and the fire alarm is have the fire alarm just blaring. That does not feel like vacation. And all cruise lines do it. I mean, it's mandatory to have, but they've got to stop doing it. Cruising just doesn't feel like vacation. And the next thing is, how can people enjoy being trapped on a ship? You can't drive around. You can't drive around. You can't drive away in a car. You're stuck on the ship. And you're stuck on the ship and you can't see land from anywhere around you. Who would like that? Being stuck on a ship, and being stuck on a ship, and you can't get off, and you can't get off or anything. Another thing is the deadlines. If you do not get on the ship in time, they will leave without you. Does that feel like vacation, being on so many deadlines? It doesn't at all. You should feel very free on vacation. Not, oh, we gotta be here in time. We gotta be back on the ship in time, or they'll leave without us. Are you serious? They'll leave without you. And another thing, so many things on an island that cruise ships stop at, they're not even open. Depends what cruise, but sometimes there's hardly anything to do where you cruise to. Sometimes there's nothing to do because all of it's closed, and you're like, wow, this is a waste of money. I'm staying at a resort next time. This doesn't feel like vacation. No, it doesn't. And the next thing is how everybody nowadays, they talk about going green. Do you think cruise ships go green? First of all, the powerful engines, they pollute the water, the gas. But the next thing is, do you think all the piss and shit stays on the ship? That would be really nasty. I don't think there's any other way to do it than just letting it all in the ocean. Now that's not going green. I can't believe we've never seen in the news that we're trying to go green and that they're gonna ban cruise ships until many years, till they have future cruise ships that totally go green, run on electric, or just ban them for a while. Because cruise ships are the leader of polluting the environment. All the piss and shit is released in the ocean. And the engines and all the piss and crap released into the ocean from its passengers, that is just not cool. They are polluting our world. Another thing, the infirmaries. When I went on a cruise, I felt so lucky I didn't get extremely sick. It's really intense. There are many people that get very sick on cruise ships. And how can you trust infirmaries? They're not hospitals. They're not hospitals at all. They're just these small medical centers who knows if there's even a doctor on board, and they can just treat minor things. Like, what fun is it on vacation if a helicopter has to land and pick you up because you're too sick? If a helicopter has to pick you up because you're too sick to stay on the ship, what kind of vacation is that? Infirmaries can't do many things. They can just treat minor things like seasickness and like sprains. They can just treat minor things. I don't trust them for my medical care. I don't know how people can trust cruise ships for their medical care. Infirmaries, like, I don't trust them. And another thing, American health insurance, I don't think covers it. Like, it's just going to be the most massive bill on the cruise ship. But other than that, I just hate cruising. I don't know how any people like it. With all the deadlines, the fire drill, and everything in between, how you feel trapped in the ship, and how they're just polluting our environment, polluting the oceans, and everything other than that. Would love to hear from you. Would love to hear from you in the comment section what your take on cruising is. Love to hear what your take on cruising is. And see what everyone else thinks about it. Just leave a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for watching my episode today. I'm Brady. I approve this message.